All right, let's talk about discipline. Not the New Year's resolution kind that fizzles out in a week, but real, deep discipline that actually sticks. How do you build that? Well, today we're going to break down a really powerful framework for it, the Day 21 routine. It's all about a structured way to build habits that truly change things.
And boom, this quote just nails it. Day 21, you showed up again. Think about that. It's not about hitting some crazy goal. Real change, real transformation, it's just the simple act of showing up. Especially when you don't want to, right? That's the secret sauce. That's where the real magic is.
Okay, and this is probably the biggest takeaway of the whole thing. It is not about being perfect, it's about being consistent. You know that feeling, right? Where you try to be perfect, you slip up once, and the whole thing feels like a failure? Forget that. This is about the total opposite. It's about the quiet power of just showing up, laying one brick every single day. The goal isn't a perfect day. The goal is just to lay today's brick.
All right, let's dive into the routine itself, starting with the morning. I mean, it makes sense, right? The morning is your first chance to win the day. It's kind of like the first battle. How you start your morning, well, it sets the tone for everything else that's going to happen. It's your first big chance to choose discipline.
And it all starts with something so simple, a glass of warm water. Yeah, that's it. Now why? Sure, it's good for you, it wakes up your system, but that's not the main point. The real power here is that it's a small, deliberate choice. It's the very first promise you keep to yourself for the day. It's like telling yourself, okay, today I'm doing things on purpose.
Okay, next up, movement. And I love how simple this is. Look at these steps. It's not telling you to go run a marathon. It's just, step 1, move your body. Step 2, push yourself, just a little bit more than last time. Step 3, get into a rhythm. See what's happening here? You're not just training your body. You're training your ability to follow through. You're training your commitment.
So after you move, it's time to fuel up. And the idea is super straightforward. Fuel clean. We're talking a breakfast that's heavy on protein. Why? Because that's what's going to give you that nice, steady energy all morning. It's a strategic move. We're trying to avoid that sugary cereal crash we all know and hate, right? This is about setting yourself up for focus.
All right, so we've conquered the morning, now we're heading into midday. And honestly, this is where that discipline you built up can really get tested. This part is all about keeping that momentum going. It's about making smart choices to stay focused and in control.
You know that feeling, that mid-morning slump, when all of a sudden you're dying for something sweet or salty? Well, this routine plans for that. This is where a smart snack comes in. A handful of nuts, maybe a piece of fruit. The point isn't just to eat. It's a proactive move. It's a tool to manage those cravings so you're in the driver's seat, not your hunger.
And for lunch, we're keeping it simple and balanced. Look at this formula. There's no complicated calorie math here. It's just a good carb, a solid protein, and some veggies. That's it. It takes the guesswork out of it, you know? It removes that what should I eat stress, and just makes sure you're getting the right kind of fuel to crush the afternoon.
Okay, now listen up, because this next part might be the single most important piece of the whole day. After lunch, a 10-minute walk. And this is non-negotiable. I mean it. It's a hard rule. Why? Well, yeah, it helps with digestion, it clears your head, but the real reason is that it's an anchor for your discipline. It's a deliberate action that locks in your commitment for the day. It's a total mental reset.
So as we get into the evening, the vibe changes. The focus isn't on pushing and performing anymore. Now, it's all about intentional recovery. And this is key. Discipline isn't just about working hard. It's also about resting smart.
Just look at the difference here. Daytime food is for energy and getting stuff done. Evening food is for winding down and recovering. This is totally on purpose. You're intentionally shifting gears to work with your body. You're basically telling it, hey, it's time to chill out and get ready for some serious rest. And all these evening choices, they're about one thing: respecting your recovery. A simple snack like green tea or some roasted chana, and then a really light dinner. Think of it as your final act of discipline for the day, being smart enough to know when to back off and just let your body do its thing and repair itself. So we've gone through the whole day, from morning to night, but what's the big idea here? What's the philosophy that makes all these tiny little actions add up to something so powerful?
It all comes back to this one phrase: not perfect, but consistent. We all have off days, right? Your workout feels terrible, or you eat something you shouldn't have. This whole philosophy says, that's okay. It doesn't matter. The real win, the only thing that matters is that you still showed up. You were consistent, even when you weren't perfect. That's the victory.
So really, what we're talking about is redefining consistency. It's not about these huge dramatic efforts. It's just the quiet practice of showing up every day. It's in that repetition, doing it again and again, that you build the actual muscle of discipline. That's how real change happens, one small choice at a time.
So, I'm going to leave you with this question. Think about your own life. What's your non-negotiable? What's that one small thing, like that 10-minute walk, that you can commit to every single day starting now? What's going to be the cornerstone you build your own consistency on?
Thanks for watching. Every repetition counts. Every day matters. Stay consistent. See you in the next video.